We got huge news today, like big pet sim drama, Rules might release a new Dominus, this big company and game just joined Roblox and more. And if you're new, we're getting so close to 400,000 subs, so please subscribe and let's get right into it. Our first let's start with a little pet simulator drama going on because there's a lot. And recently the developers revealed some stuff about the game which got a lot of people angry, so let me break down what's going on. So recently someone tweeted Pet Simulator, kind of asking what the chances are of like the eggs and stuff. And if you don't know what that means, in Pet Simulator you can buy eggs. And these eggs are kind of a gamble, because you have a high chance of getting the worst pets and you have a low chance of getting the higher pets. But besides that, the reason a lot of people are questioning it is because a lot of the chances of getting the higher pets, they don't tell you what the actual chances are. They just put a question mark over it. And that's why a lot of people started asking them like, what are the actual chances? So they know before spending all their like time and money on them. And this is kind of where the big drama starts, because the developers respond to saying that they just can't tell you the chances, which is kind of crazy. The developer said here, not accurate. It's impossible to retrieve the chances. We can change them on the fly. So yeah, he's saying it's not possible to give the chances, and a lot of people call them out for this obviously, and he's saying that it's impossible just in general. And this is why a lot of people are getting angry, because not knowing what the chances are kind of crazy. And it's also completely against the rules of TOS, but we'll get more into that later. And also keep in mind, these aren't the eggs that you actually buy with Robux, they're the ones that you buy with the in-game currency. The ones that you buy with Robux, they do tell you the chances. And with that, that's kind of why it's against TOS. Because there was kind of a debate in the community if this is like messed up or not, because a lot of people are saying that since it's the free currency, technically this is not against TOS because you're not actually paying Robux for it. But I think you can pay Robux for it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But even besides that, even if it's not against TOS, it is pretty messed up and insane that they hide the chances. Because people are probably going to waste a bunch of time, money, Robux, whatever on this, not knowing what the actual chances are. And if you guys played Pet Simulator 99, like I've played it personally, the chances of you getting this has to be so low. Like for example, the eggs in the shop that you spend Robux on, those chances of getting the higher pets are like 0.25% or 1% chance. And I've literally opened hundreds of these eggs before, and I've not even gotten close to getting it. So the chances are probably like 0.01 or something insane like that, which is probably why they don't want to show it. Now with that being said, they said that you can't retrieve them, which is kind of weird. Like I don't understand how that works. And a lot of people are saying that how can you not retrieve them firstly? And also like surely you know what the chances are, because you have to give it the chance. Like how are you just gonna randomly do it? It doesn't really make sense kind of what they're saying here. And a lot of people are saying that if you can't display it in the game, just tell people what the chances are so they know before spending all their time and whatever. And overall from this tweet and kind of this whole situation, a lot of people are kind of getting mad at Pet Simulator again. Because when Pet Simulator 99 released their new game, it's kind of off to a good start, and so far they're doing kind of well, and it wasn't that pay to win and messed up. I mean, it was a little bit, but it's Pet Simulator, what do you expect? But now that they're kind of revealing more stuff like this and they're kind of doing more messed up stuff, a lot of people are getting mad again. And they did a lot of this in Pet Simulator X, which is why people hated it. So now that they're bringing it back to the new game, people are getting mad at them again. And overall, like I said, even if it's not against TOS, because you can argue that it's a free currency, what they're doing is still kind of messed up and scummy. But also with this is where it kind of gets interesting, because a lot of like developers or just people in the community started calling them out because they said that they're just straight up lying. Like they're saying that it is possible to actually get these stats. Cassie here said, this is false information. When you look at for instance an egg, and it says the chance is 0.45, how do you think it gets that chance? Which is kind of what I was saying before. It doesn't make sense how they give something a chance but they say they can't display it. Like that's kind of weird. And then they followed up saying, it's because the chance is stored on the client, which can be viewed and exported. So a lot of people are saying that Pet Simulator is straight up lying to the people just because they want to hide it. And it would make sense why they want to hide it, because as I mentioned, the chances are probably so low, and if people saw the actual chances, they probably don't want to actually buy them, which is probably why they're doing all this in the first place. And also overall, if you think about it like this, in the shop, like the eggs that you buy Robux for, they display the chances of everything. They don't put any question marks. But with that being said, if you can display and put the chances for those eggs, how come you can't do it for the other eggs? This whole situation is very fishy and weird from big games, and a lot of people are getting super angry at them right now. And it doesn't end here. Now with all that drama out the way, we do some more Pet Simulator news of that a pretty huge scam going around right now. So in Pet Simulator, there's actually a trading plaza. And basically how it works is you can sell pets to other people for diamonds. And right now if you go to the trading plaza, you're going to notice a bunch of scams going on, but you might not be aware of it. Because what a lot of people have been doing is that they've been using like special symbols and accessories apparently to hide like the M and the B, showing that like not showing the actual currency. So if something costs 1 million diamonds, it'll just say 1 diamond. And also keep in mind, I'm pretty sure it doesn't hide it from the confirmation screen because there is one. Although I've seen some people saying it is, I don't think it actually does. But keep in mind that a lot of people just click it and they don't even think and you just buy it right away because they're like spam buying it. And most people don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. They just see the original price and buy it. So this is tricking and fooling a lot of people, so be very careful. And overall, with it all being said, everyone's kind of mad at Pet Simulator 99, and now they're kind of doing a bunch of scummy and fishy stuff, so people are kind of getting mad at them again. But anyways, with that all being said, let's get to our next story of Roblox actually releasing new Dominus and Sparkle Time fedoras, which is actually insane. So out of nowhere yesterday, there were 4 new Dominus uploaded to the platform and 4 new Sparkle Time fedoras, you know, 2 of the most rare items on Roblox. And here's where it gets interesting because these weren't just any regular Dominuses, they were actually like holiday Dominuses. As we can see in these pictures, there's like a Christmas themed Dominus and Sparkle Time fedora, and then there's like this weird gold one again, and then a red one, and then like this ice one. So they are all kind of like holiday themed besides like the red one or the gold one, I guess. But for the most part, these are literally holiday Dominuses. And I don't know if these names are official, but they're literally called Dominus Holiday. So I don't know what the deal with that is. And with that, a lot of people followed up speculating that these are probably Make-A-Wish items because we have seen that happening a lot. However, they're literally called Holiday, so it would be weird for them to call a Dominus Holiday for a Make-A-Wish item. And overall right now, a lot of people are saying that Roblox might release the first Dominus and Sparkle Time fedora in a while. But also with that, the items are still unfinished, like they're not finished products. Usually when Dominuses get leaked, stuff like this, they are completely finished. But as Lily in this tweet kind of showed off, the Dominuses don't have any, you know, effects or anything like that, so they don't seem finished. So they are possible Make-A-Wish items. Maybe they release this on Christmas, who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story of Five Nights at Freddy's actually joining Roblox. So Five Nights at Freddy's just released an official Roblox game, which is actually pretty crazy. Here it is right here, called Five Nights at Freddy's Survival Crew. And overall, people are very excited for this. Like Crew here saying, I was not expecting this. An official Five Nights at Freddy's game just joined on Roblox, or launched on Roblox. And overall, a lot of people are excited by this, but reading through the comments and looking at the dislikes of the game, a lot of people are saying that the game is very disappointing. And a lot of people are saying that the game had so much potential, but when you actually play it, it's just kind of awful. Okay, as I'm editing this, the most insane thing just happened. So as you guys heard me mention, a lot of people said the game sucked. Literally everyone hated it. And the reason for that is not just because it was like a collaboration or like the developer's fault. They just announced and shut down the game, and the reason for that is because this game was not meant to be out right now. The owner and developer behind Five Nights at Freddy's just apologized, saying it was a complete accident, the game was not supposed to come out by now, which is why it was so disappointing. And in this post, he said they're going to fix everything in 2024, so we have to wait till next year now for this game. But overall, this game still has a lot of potential and it could be very good because what everyone saw now was just like a super rough beta version that was not supposed to be public. So the collab is official and we will see a Five Nights at Freddy's game on Roblox, but what happened today was a complete accident. And that's actually probably pretty good because that means the game's probably going to be very insane when it actually releases. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story of the most insane and random story I'll ever talk about. Okay, basically for some context, a little bit ago, Roblox was under like a threat. And basically what happened was that this hacker group or whatever told Roblox that they have a bunch of information from like their star creators and stuff, and they'll leak it all if they don't give them money. It was some insane situation like that. And it runs deeper than that, but that's just like the brief overview. And then from that, the situation kind of obviously scared a lot of people because they didn't want their data to get leaked. And then over the following weeks, there was some weird stuff going on, and then they confirmed that like the information didn't actually get leaked. It's kind of weird what's going on. But today, the website and like the hacking group was shut down by the FBI, which is actually insane. And then for some reason, the FBI put the website back up and then shut it down again. But luckily the situation does have a good ending because what information they claimed to have would have been really bad because a lot of people's stuff would have got leaked, you know, very important information. So luckily that didn't happen. And with that being said, if you enjoyed, check this video to find out why Roblox got exposed, and I'll see you in the next one.